Hey, what's up everyone? My name's Zach and welcome to the ZVP Show. So a couple years ago, after I graduated college, I made one of my worst financial decisions, and that was by purchasing a brand new vehicle. Before we get started, I need you to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. All throughout my college years, I didn't really have a nice vehicle. I started out with a 1996 Chevy S10. Eventually, I bought a 2000 Chevy Impala, and when I graduated, I had a 1986 Pontiac Parisian. I landed a position as an engineer for a Fortune 500 company. I decided that I really wanted something nice and new. And with living in the Midwest, the winters can get pretty harsh, so I wanted something that had four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive that I could get around in. So this led me to go and purchase a 2017 Ram 1500 Laramie. This truck had all the bells and whistles. So that truck ended up costing me $53,086. And I was able to get a 72-month loan at an interest rate of 2.09%. So that payment amount came out to be around $785 per month. Insurance for that truck cost me $97.59 per month. And the fuel economy on that truck was absolutely horrendous. It had a 32-gallon tank and only averaged around 15 miles per gallon. So that equals only around 480 miles to the tank. And with the average gas price at $2.61 per gallon, every time I had to fill up that truck, it cost me $83.52. And I had to fill it up every 2 weeks. So monthly, it cost me $167.04. And even worse, every year I had to pay for registration at $530. If you factor in all those costs per month, that truck cost me $1,093.93. I thought I'd eventually get over how much that truck was costing me each month, but I never really did. So last year in December, I ended up trading in my truck for a 2015 Ford Fusion Hybrid. So prior to trading in my truck, I sold around $38,000 for it. So I was a little bit upside down since the truck was only valued around $34,000. So I went ahead and paid $9,500 more and got that loan down to around $28,500, which I knew was the low end for trading in that truck. And the dealership ended up paying me $31,000, so I got $2,500 back. So that 2015 Ford Fusion Hybrid sticker price was $15,585. When you subtract that $2,500 that I got for trading in my truck, that price is now $13,085. I was able to get a loan on that car for 72 months at an interest rate of 3.99%. So the payment came out to be around $205 per month. Unfortunately, that insurance didn't really go down by much. It still cost me $95.04 per month for the car. But the fuel economy was much better. As a 14-gallon tank, and I average around 38 miles per gallon. So the range is around 532 miles. And with that, I still had to fill up bi-weekly, but it only cost me $36.54. So total for the month, it cost me $73.08. And registration's only $130 per year. So if you factor in all those costs, that car cost me $383.12 per month. So the total difference from having that truck and having that car is $710.81. And also by trading in my truck, I was able to increase my net worth by $25,000. When I traded in that truck, I still owed $38,000 on it. And with the car, it only cost me $13,000. So that's a difference of $25,000. Aside from the high monthly cost of ownership for that truck, the other thing that it was doing was having a huge impact on my debt to income ratio. So using the average American household income of $78,635 per year, or $6,552 per month, my debt to income ratio for that truck would have been 12%. And that only takes in the payments. If you factor in all the different costs that are associated with owning that truck per month, technically it's more around 17%. And that percentage is figured out by taking the monthly payment of the truck of $785 and dividing it by the gross monthly income of $6,552. So that percentage doesn't even include fuel, insurance, or registration. If you factor in all those things, that debt to income ratio then becomes 17%. And by trading in that truck, my debt to income ratio with the car instead is now only 3%. So a payment of $205 divided by $6,552 equals 3%. If you include all the other monthly costs of fuel, insurance, and registration, it's then 5.8%, which is still half of what that truck was. You might be wondering why all this matters, but debt to income ratio is a huge factor when going and qualifying for home loans. Usually the maximum for the backside of debt to income ratio is 43%. So this takes into consideration student loan debt, credit cards, other car payments, and other forms of financing that you might have, such as a personal loan. And all those different payments together can exceed 43% of your gross monthly income. So using the average American household budget of $78,635 per year, if you only had a house payment and fully utilized 43% of your debt to income ratio, you could qualify for a house of $475,000. And that's with the 20% down payment and an interest rate of 3.99% on a 30-year loan. If we now include that truck payment, which ate up 12% of the debt to income ratio, I'd only be able to qualify for a home of $338,000. If we now look at it with the car payment, which only ate up 3% of the debt to income ratio, I'd be able to qualify for a home of $439,000. So that difference of $580 per month could have ended up costing me $101,000 on the amount of home that I was able to qualify for. So here's a couple of lessons that I ended up learning from buying that first truck. Lesson number 1. Don't buy brand new vehicles. Buy one that's 3 to 5 years old. That way you know the depreciation's already worn off. Lesson number 2. Understand your debt to income ratio. So this is all forms of financing such as student loans, credit card payments, house payments, other car loans, and other forms of financing such as personal loans divided by your gross monthly income. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope that you're able to take these principles and apply it to your life and understand that buying a new vehicle isn't always the best idea, especially coming out of college. If you haven't already, please smash that like button and hit subscribe to the channel.